got it. The Coliseum.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw a handle. Let me run an analysis.
Great. So we need some kind of futuristic key.
It seems to open with a verbally triggered mechanism. I've never seen anything like it.
You mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
Checkpoint reached. I believe it. Well, I'm really glad that Hammer Ezio destroyed everyone.
He's dead.
I can't believe we're
Well,
stuck here.
well, I can't climb that. What? Does it not want me to go this way? No, I can go this way. Well? Well, I mean... let's head on up this way. I mean, there was a thing that we saw up here, right? Or wait, where was it? Oh, it was over here or something, I think, right? Yeah, it was this thing. Is this it?
Hey, maybe it has something to do with this.
Symbol matches the one on the door to the vault.
1419, 1420, 1421. What if they aren't dates?
1419, 1420. Oh my god.
What?
God.
Tell us already.
I am. The Tetragrammaton, the 72 names of God. You see? They're all contained within 3 verses, Exodus 19 through 21. And get this, you'll like this, if you arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle, their numerical values add up to the same number. 72.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca, yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began in the year 72.
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
Deja vu.
I bet.
Let's go.
Whoa, what about us, eh? You might actually need a historian down there.
Sean's right. That tunnel should lead under Capitoline Hill. I'll help them find another entrance. Be careful, Desmond.
I'll drive.
Ah, yeah, nice try. I've seen your car.
Checkpoint reached. Well, back to the Colosseum once again. Except now in modern day. Oh, Tux, when you said that shield broke, I thought you meant like physically broke at first. For a hot second. Well? And remember he's coming back at this Kraken? I mean, this is the first time I've played it, so... I mean, I know what happens. I've played later games in this series, so I've watched like summaries of, say, this game and other ones. So I know generally what happens, but this is my first time actually playing it. Where the heck do I... 999 Master Balls. Oh. Do I go down here or something? What do I do? I don't know where I'm going or why. Do I turn this on or something? No. This is my way. Oh. Oh, I think I do this.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna hold the apple.
Whoa.
It's been a long time coming. You've earned it.
I wonder if it'll change things. Whether it can tip the scales in our favor.
I'm sure it will. It has to.
Yeah, that's a lot of items there, Tux. Interesting that there was a glitched raid. Well, up we go, I guess. This way?
What do you think we'll find?
Hopefully a map to the temple.
The apple's just gonna
What?
give it to us, is it? Yeah? Who's that Elvis over there?
Hey, maybe this time we'll be lucky.
Where am I going anyway? This way? This away? Wah. I mean, you can't say that, Kraken, until the DLC's actually out. Is a thing. You can't say it's not worth it before it's out. That's not how it works.
There's
Oi.
so much construction. This place is like a maze.
The hypergene housed the cages of the gladiators
Wah.
and the machines which raised...
It's not worth it for you, the Sword Shield
The
DLC.
area you're in right now was originally covered by the arena.
Good to know.
Well? Well? Can I go across here? I mean, I actually really liked Sword and Shield. There are some things that I don't like about, you know, like, not being able to get all the Pokemon. Also, Pokemon Home is such a freaking financial joke.
Something's bothering me.
But
Today's date is October
just playing the game, I actually enjoyed it, though.
So,
Quite liked
Guess
it,
how many days
honestly.
there are until the Templar satellite launch?
72.
I have a feeling I know
Oh.
the answer. 72.
Well,
Why is today so important? We're just picking up
Well.
and leaving.
up we go.
Someone wants to make sure
Whoa.
we get it right.
Yeah, I guess.
Whoa. Whoa. I actually really liked Sword and Shield at the end of the day.
Okay, I'm back.
I
on
really
familiar
enjoyed
ground.
it. Some of my favorite main series games in a while. Wait. Are these buttons I hit or something? I assume you got a used copy or something, then Kraken.
We commit to this space the epilogue of our ending. Let it be found by he who is deemed worthy. Let it guide him. Let it shape his path forward. Let it save the world we leave behind.
Who are you?
What's going on, Desmond?
Nothing.
Checkpoint reached. Nice that I have a glow stick. I get to be all glowy now. Alright, guess we keep on parkouring across. Ugh! Dang it, man. Yeah, I usually don't even trade in games that I dislike completely, because sometimes I stream them as a joke. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D. For one that I completely dislike but never trade in. How do I get up to there again? Do I have to go all the way over here? Once again? And try again? Try once more? No! Dang it, man. Dang it, man. I figure that even if it's something that I hate, it's something that I can look back at later. Maybe even stream it one day. Talk about why I hate it. That's why I haven't traded in Breath of the Wild. Or, you know, just a history that I get to see. I suppose. Even if it's something that I don't like, maybe there's one day down the line that I might wind up wanting to play it for some reason or another. So I may as well have it around.
In the beginning, we set our truths to parchment, to stone, to the memory of men. These proved impermanent things, cleansed by fire, cleansed by famine, cleansed by flood. All the world is innocent once more. Innocent and ignorant.
Eagle vision. Well, we got a Bhutan over here. You think Gen 6 is very good story-wise? No way. Gen 6 was like, there's a weapon that was used long ago. Let's use it again because some reason? I don't know what Team Flare was trying to do. I just found that it was like the most unmemorable Pokemon game I've ever played. And I had no idea what they were trying to do. All I knew is they wanted to be mean and blow up the region. For whatever reason, I never really knew.
I found an entrance.
Okay.
I just found Gen 6 to be like really unmemorable was all. Wait, how the heck do I get up there? Can I climb one of these? No? Yeah, honestly, I found it to be the most forgettable Pokemon story that I've played, is the way that I found it. Because I literally don't remember about any of it. So quite literally forgettable. How the heck do I... Is your first generation? And I hear a lot of people say that, like, whichever one is the first one that you play is supposed to be, like, your favorite one. I mean, in terms of Pokemon and stuff, my first generation of 4 is my favorite one. Story-wise, it's Gen 5, though. How the heck do I climb up the thing? How the heck? Gen 4 is the actual favorite. Gen 4 is really good. Like, the Eternatus fight got cool spectacles, cool music, but literally nothing else was leading up to that point throughout the story. Didn't get any explanations to anything. Yeah, it could have been explained better, but I mean, that's literally any main series game. What the heck? Yeah, Mount Coronet. Or whatever the heck. It was a really cool center point to the region. Wait, I can grab this? Well. And yeah, it's probably my favorite map as well. Hi friends. I'm up here now.
I'm coming.
Took you long enough.
What is this place?
Santa Maria Araqueli. See those columns along the aisles? They're lifted from Roman ruins. Now, supposedly, this church was built on top of the ancient temple of Juno.
I like the ceiling.
Do you? You like the ceiling? Oh, you are a fascinating traveling companion.
Checkpoint reached. Well, I think I gotta go up to that lever over there somehow. But how to do that? Where am I going?
Where to now?
There's something up there.
Oh, that's not a ladder. Oh. Oh. We got spooky spirit
Stay
Ezio.
here then, shall we?
The.
Just pray or something.
I actually really like Gen 7. I just didn't really like playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon after Sun and Moon because it was like basically the exact same thing and it bored me to hell. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is where you had your issues with it. Sun and Moon is great. Yeah, I agree with that. It's so strange that Pokemon is like the one game series in the gaming industry that just gets away with, you know, releasing a slightly different version like a year later, you know? And people just kind of accept it because it's become standard for the series. But like, why does it get away with that anyway? I don't get it. Well? Atlas does that? Oh, there's a checkpoint. With Persona, they do?
Something's open.
I've never played Persona ever before. So I don't know these things. Persona 3 to Persona 3 FES. Whatever that stands for. News to me.
Here is a safe
Boopity
place,
bop.
eternal, to store objects,
Wah.
words, wisdom.
Yeah, I've literally never played Persona in my life, so I don't know these things.
Have the means. But time
Well?
erodes us.
I'll be paying attention to the
We can
cutscene
distract
thing.
him, we can see past him.
Who?
Faint left when he strikes right. But
Boop.
his reach is so very long. His stamina, unending. We cannot evade his grasp. Not forever.
Here goes.
Hello. That wasn't in the blueprints.
Desmond, get down here!
On my way.
Huh. Well?
Whatever this is, it doesn't do anything. It's a dead end.
I'm not so sure.
If you want to kill us, mate, you're going to have to try a little harder than that.
We're here.
Sean's right, that is.
I'm always right.
About that dead end.
That never happened. I was misquoted.
That never happened. I was misquoted. Well? I mean... Whoa, secrets? Never mind. Never mind. Well, an understandable Kraken. Well, we got a big door.
Do you think it speaks English?
Just say it.
Okay. 72.
After you, I think.
Well?
You guys have to see this.
The apple seems to be in the center.
Time to find out where those temples are.
If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
Or you might cause
Um.
it to turn into an alien spaceship and fly away.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know, only try. Grasp. You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away.
I'm gonna stay mostly silent during this bit since it's like largely cutscene anyway.
After, when the world became undone, you tried to pass it through the blood. Tried to join you to us. You see the blue shimmer, you hear the words, but you do not know.
What? Did I not do it in time or something? What happened? Did I choose the wrong switch or something? What happened? Is it a timed thing? Do I need to get it in a certain time? Or something like that? Hold on, what happened? I don't understand. I no comprendo. So I gotta do this one over again. So am I on a invisible time limit in that case? Or something? Or do I just have to go for the other switch? Did I choose the wrong one? Or something? Apparently the right one was the right one, I guess. Dang it! Dang it, man. Wait, can I just go up this one? Can I just go up here, maybe? What's the point of this? I don't get it. I don't understand. Well, here we go again. I'm sucking at the final set of platforming. It seems. So, whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. So it's the right one, I suppose. It seems.
We should have left you as you were.
Wah! Oh, I almost messed that up. That would have really sucked. Whew. My goodness.
It is hard to stay contained. Knowing as we do. We wait for you, Desmond.
Right one?
You will come here.
Do I just have to guess? Right one. Dang it! It's literally just guessing.
Did you hear any of that?
Any of what?
What the heck do you expect me to do, game? Just randomly guess? How am I supposed to know which one is the right one? Apparently it's the left one this time? Now how am I supposed to know that? Just a random 50-50 guess. Good game mechanic. I think the right one has a blue strip. I can keep an eye out for it. I didn't see one myself, but I also wasn't paying attention to anything like that, so I can keep an eye out to see if there is anything like that. That's what I can see. Well, should I back eject? Oh, that makes it a bit faster, doesn't it? Well, a blue strip. Oh, that. It has like a power thing going to it. I didn't even see that. My goodness.
We did it.
I can't believe this.
So where are the temples?
You want me to ask it?
Or think it or something. You sure you asked it the right thing?
I know this, I know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place.
What's happening? I can't move.
Your DNA communes with the apple. You have activated it.
Let me go.
On the 72nd day before the moment of awakening, you, birthed from our loins and the loins of our enemies, the end and the beginning, whom we abhor and honor. The final journey commences. There is one who would accompany you through the gate. She lies not within our sight. The cross darkens the horizon.
What are you doing?
The path must be opened. You cannot escape your part in this. The scales shall be balanced.
Stop, please.
You know very little. We must guide you. Seize Your struggle.
No!
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaken the sixth. Go, alone.
Well, that's the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. What a game that was! My goodness, this is the first time I've played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like, I knew what happened ahead of time, but this is my first time actually playing it. And I understand why people like it so much. That was a really great game, I gotta say. That was anticlimactic. Yeah, the ending leaves a little bit to be desired. What the game doesn't explain at that point is that Lucy is actually an undercover Templar spy in the story. So the apple kind of forces Desmond to kill her off because she basically Desmond was never actually freed from the bad dudes. They were keeping an eye on him the whole time through Lucy. So now she's killed off. So, you know, the spy within the group, the rat within the group has now been killed off. But yeah, anyway, oh, hold on.
Back in the machine. It's the only way to fix this. But the Animus did this to me. Am I the expert or not? Do it.
No.
We've got a new voice now. There's the kiss. Anyway, so the story of this game, I feel like it was a lot easier to follow than Assassin's Creed 2's, which I struggled to follow at some points because it was jumping between all kinds of things. And this one was jumping between all kinds of things as well. But I feel like it was a bit easier to understand for, you know, my idiot brain. Like, I was actually able to follow the plot this time. I enjoyed the Ezio's story of it at the end of the day, and we will be continuing Ezio's journey in Assassin's Creed Renovations, as we'll like to call it, instead of Revelations. So, we still got one more game in the trilogy to go of Ezio's story, if you don't count Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, best game ever on the Nintendo DS. For the music, as we're listening to part of it right now, most of the music was just kind of par, it just fits what it has to, but the jammers in the soundtrack, like this, whoo boy were they jammers. Like, it's not to the point where I'd say the entire soundtrack was incredible, because most of it was just kind of par and fitting, but the ones in there like this, that are awesome, are really, really good. So, the soundtrack definitely had some serious jammers to it, I gotta say. As for the gameplay, it made lots of improvements over Assassin's Creed 2. Like, I very much enjoyed additions like the crossbow and such. The Assassin Recruits was certainly interesting. I loved the hammer, how it broke the game, honestly. I loved how I could hit somebody with the hammer and then literally teleport out of bounds and be immediately desynchronized on the spot. That happened twice during this playthrough. And then another time that it happened, I was out of bounds, but I didn't immediately get desynchronized. I landed in water because apparently it was an area that there's water underneath the city, so I was able to just swim away. So, you know, I quite liked how the hammer broke the game. And speaking of gameplay, this game had a lot of cool things with its gameplay, like the Leonardo missions, for example, where you go around destroying all Leonardo's stuff, essentially. And it was really cool seeing, like, these contraptions, like, their take on it, I guess. It was pretty neat. All in all, I definitely really like that game. I can't wait to start Assassin's Creed Revelations next week. Well, in terms of streaming, in terms of uploading this, it'll probably just be like the next day. Wait, the next day we'll be continuing this game still because, sorry, my upload schedule's all weird because I upload parts of these one per day. So, we're still not quite done with this game yet. We still have the Copernicus conspiracy and then the Da Vinci disappearance for like some little side story stuff that I figured, hey, let's just do it after the fact instead of trying to shoehorn it into the main story as best I can. Let's just do it as it is, like DLC side story, extra content after the fact to be adding on to the game. To find out a little bit more stuff. I know like next to nothing about these DLC things, so I look forward to seeing how they go. Guess I can't skip the credits, I suppose. But yeah, so I definitely very much enjoyed this game. I can't wait to continue this series some more. So we will be continuing with Assassin's Creed Revelations next, and once we're through with that, then Assassin's Creed 3, while I own it on my PC, I think I'm actually going to move on to the Switch version so that we can see how that handles and such. So, like, all the games in the series up to the point we've done, up to this point, and for the next one we will be doing on PC. But then AC3 and Liberation we'll be doing on the Switch. I already own that game, like, in anticipation for that. And then Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, as well as Assassin's Creed Rogue, will also be doing on the Switch. I ordered it on Amazon when it was on sale for like 30 bucks Canadian, which is like 22 bucks USD or something right now. It was hella cheap. But it was such a good sale that they're out of stock right now, so I'm basically just put down for it, for whenever they get it back in stock again. But I still have Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Liberation to get through first. So hopefully it's back in stock by then and they wind up shipping me a copy of, you know, Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue on the Switch, because I look forward to playing that, and that's, you know, my favorite one. But yeah, Tuck's gonna go however, and he has sleep. Hopefully you'll get better by the morning. Yeah, hopefully you get over your sickness there. When it comes to medicine that I like to take when I'm sick, have you ever tried Neocitrin before? It's a nice medicine drink that I like to take. What's my favorite one? My favorite Assassin's Creed game? Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, I would say. I can't wait to stream that one. That should be a blast. I love that. I'm pretty sure I 100%ed it on my Wii U. I was one of the psychos that played it on the Wii U because it was like my only console that I had instead of my PC. And I didn't have a PC that was, you know, this good at the time. So, yeah, Black Flag is where it's at for me. And it took me like forever to realize that things like the health bar were on the gamepad screen. So, yeah, let's please not stream the Wii U version. Let's stream the Switch version. Once I actually get it, though. You have a good one as well, Tux. But yeah, I can't wait to play that. My favorite Assassin's Creed game, AC4, on a handheld device. Like, it's taken some serious will to not just buy the game as soon as I could and then just play it, because it's like, if I want to stream it, I gotta get through the rest of the series first, in order, is what I gotta do. Acoustic guitars, I have one of those right there. So yeah, it was something that I was tempted to just, you know, impulse buy and then just play on my own time off stream, but I don't have a lot of my own time off stream because I'm usually video editing. Is usually the case. So yeah, I look very forward to doing that. So once we're past AC4 and Rogue, so it's like the original engine games, Assassin's Creed 1 until Revelations, are gonna be done on PC. Then the Americas trilogy is gonna be done on the Switch, and then we'll be going back to PC for the rest of them, is my plan. Tonstudio Krafthausen in Kooperation mit das Horsespielstudio. What's the Horsespielstudio? What is that? The Horseplay Studio? The Studio of Horseplay. I like how they have a studio dedicated to horseplay. I really need to practice my German at some point. Audio post-production. Oh, I thought there was some more German stuff. It was just names. I was looking for more audio stuff that I could read. Voice talents. Japanese version by. And with other Ubisoft games that will be starting soon. In 2 days, I'll be starting Watch Dogs, which I look very forward to starting. At the time of uploading this, the Watch Dogs series will have already started. But in terms of streaming this right now, I look very forward to starting Watch Dogs on stream. Especially now that I can, like, really push my computer. Now that I found out how to optimize its settings and stuff, it shouldn't overheat, I hope. We shall see. I wish there was more things going on at once in the credits so that it could go by faster, because we're not done with this game yet. This is the final part of the story, but we still have just the DLC additional stories to do. So we're not quite done yet. We've got a little bit more to go before we move on to Assassin's Creed Renovations, as we'll call it. I swear, I'm just... in some episode of that series, if renovations are a thing that you can do in that game as well, if you can drag and redeem, time yourself out for 10 minutes. Alright, well, see ya in 10 minutes then, Dragon. See ya in 10 minutes in that case. Hello. But also bye for 10 minutes for redeeming time yourself out for 10 minutes. Anyway, so... yeah, if you can renovate buildings in Assassin's Creed Revelations. For my YouTube series on that, I'm just gonna have one of the episode titles be Assassin's Creed Renovations instead of Assassin's Creed Revelations, but I won't say which one it is. So, you know, keep an eye out for that part sometime in the future, I guess. There'll just be like one episode that's named Renovations instead of Revelations. Some episode that we do a whole bunch of renovations of buildings in town, assuming that's possible in that game. I assume so. The poor souls who don't know you actually time them out. Well, I mean, the points thing is redeeming time yourself out for 10 minutes. So I mean, there's that. Yeah, I've run out of things to say. That's basically my review of the game done. I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it at the end of the day. That was a fun game. Honestly. It was good. I look forward to trying out Renovations. And then we'll be moving on to the Switch and the Americas Trilogy. And the Americas Trilogy is where I have most of my Assassin's Creed experience in general. Like, that's what got me into this series in general. That's where most of the games that I played are. Is within the Americas Trilogy. Is of AC3, 4, and Rogue, and the other, like, mini games that came with it of Liberation, Freedom Cry, the DLC additional story to Assassin's Creed 3, which I've never actually played before. I've never played any of the DLC of AC3. So there will be plenty of stuff that I'll be going into blind for that as well, being Liberation and the DLC additional stuff for AC3. Actually, that might be it for what I'm going into blind for the Americas Trilogy. I've played the rest, actually. So, you know, we got a whole bunch of stuff to do there. How long is this anyway? Oh, I can press start. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just pot. Well. Map? Nope. Dang, man. Well, guess we chill here for now. Hey, look, it's Cyril, one of the best units in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. He gets hella strong. Actually, he's not that good. Like, he's decently good, but he's not actually that good. Is the thing. I mean, because of aptitude, he can become incredibly strong. Because of aptitude. But it's not like his stats are. Stop spreading lies with your hammer. Just about to say, with his base stats, it's not like it helps a whole lot. Because his base stats are kind of suckier than average. Well. Oh yeah. Best part of this game? The hammer. Let me tell you. My favorite part of this playthrough was the hammer. Recently moved many of your games to an external hard drive. Nice. Wow. I'm gonna do a big stretch real quick. Don't mind me. So the other day, I talked about this during my... What stream was it that I talked about it during? It was during one of my Animal Crossing streams. I can tell a story for now while we wait. So, was this yesterday? Was it the day before? I think it was just yesterday that this happened. So, I wanted to get my car tires changed. So, I went to Mr. Lube with my summer tires. With my winter tires on my car and my summer tires in the back. I was like, hey, can you change my tires? And they were like, okay, sure, we can do that. And they started changing my tires. And then they were like, oh, we noticed that one of your 3 tires is a different brand than the other 3. It's against our policies to put on tires from different brands onto the same car. So we have to just no charge you and just leave it as is. So they took off the summer tires that they already put on and put my winter tires back on and bagged up my summer tires again and basically told me to find someplace else. So I went to Canadian Tire, and man, the world is so weird with this whole COVID-19 thing going around right now. The reception desk has like these wooden poles kind of screwed into it with plexiglass put onto it so that you can't actually be in contact with the people behind the reception. And in addition, there's the whatever those poles are that have the little straps where you attach them from pole to pole that you see in like lines in front of places, like those typical kind of poles. They had it so that you stand at least like 6 feet away from the desk, in addition to the fact that there's plexiglass in front of it. And with all the noise that's going on there, they don't bother to speak up behind the reception, so they just kind of talk like this and assume that you can somehow hear them as they're like talking about, you know, what they're gonna do and stuff like that. And they kind of seem like they don't really want to be there, and kind of seem really bored and stuff, and you have to lean forward over the railing because they're talking like this, and you can't understand a word they're saying and stuff like that. So I dropped my car off there. I ended up dropping off my keys and such, and they were like, all right, it'll be done in like an hour to an hour and a half. Come back later. So I was waiting outside in the cold for a little bit. I got picked up and brought home to just chill in the meantime. Then I got a call from Canadian Tire eventually later, who basically pointed out a bunch of problems around my car. Like, they, what were all the things that they named? They were like, oh, your tires are a bit imbalanced, or like there's not enough air in them or something, even by up to like a couple ounces. Now, normally we'd charge $40 per tire, but since you're getting your tires changed anyway, we could just charge you $80 for all 4 tires. And they were listing out all these other problems and ways that they could charge me, and I was like, no. Just change my tires. That's all I need right now. They also said that I had an oil leak from somewhere that they couldn't quite tell, but they also said that my oil was overfilled. Like, usually those two don't go together, right? Right? I'm not crazy. Usually those two don't go together, but eventually I did get my tires changed. Oh. Well, is there going to be another cutscene? Or... Nope, we just saw a single frame of like, okay, anyway, my car was finally done. It got wrapped up. Oh wait, we can go do thingamabob. Whoa, that's a big revenue deposit made. We can promote my other dudes, I suppose. Is what we do. Like this. That should promote them. Anyway. Yeah, they were able to change it despite the fact that, you know, one tire was different at least. But now I have a notice by my oil gauge on my car, which wasn't there before I took it in. So it makes me wonder if while they were, you know, going around my car trying to find other issues while they were just trying to change my tires, if they messed something up. Yeah, it seemed like a general check because they were listing out all these problems and such, that some of which we can just, you know, fix ourselves here. Maybe. But the impression that I got is they were trying to find ways to charge me. Additional ways, is the impression I got. Like, some of the things I will have to fix. Some of the things that they listed. But I'll probably just do it myself. That or at, like, a different place or something like that. Like, some of my lights are out. That's important to fix. I don't want to get, like, pulled over because some of my lights are out. Oi! Well, I guess I can't get up there, I suppose. But yeah, did eventually get my car back. Also, apparently I'm gonna have to use my car to, like, you know, show the neighbor how to, show one of the neighbor's kids how to drive my car. It sounds like, because it sounds like my car got volunteered for a driving test, because apparently driving tests are way stricter for a manual than automatic, and I have an automatic and they have a manual. So, apparently my car got volunteered for that. So, at some point, I'm gonna have to fix those problems with my car, and then give someone driving lessons and hope that, you know, nothing goes wrong, I suppose. But yeah, so I kind of wound up going all over town just to get my tires changed, and now there's, like, other things wrong with my car, apparently. Well, yeah, that about wraps up this playthrough, apart from the DLC stuff, so we'll go do the Copernicus conspiracy, and then the Da Vinci disappearance. Just easier for the tester to notice that something was done incorrectly. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how it is. I just heard that it's, like, way stricter if you're driving a manual. Like, there's a bunch of other things that they test, apparently. But yeah, as for the... Oh. Well, that sucked. As for the main part of this series, have I driven a stick? Nope. Can I climb? I was pressing the wrong button. I'm getting confused with Watch Dogs now. I have not. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah, as for the main part of this story, I want to thank everybody who stopped by and hung out during this. Time to do the DLC stuff. But yeah, the main story stuff is now... Whoa, camera! Is now concluded. And then when we're through with the DLC stuff, then this game will be concluded and we'll be able to move on to Revelations. So we're almost there. Is the thing. Let's just see what's at. Well, when you stop, you have to depress the clutch or you stall the engine, and that's a big no on the test. Oh, yikers. Well, Let me through.